Hey, Daniela, who knows? Sometimes that happens. I guess probably so many people on the internet. Hey, y'all. Dee Dee, it's your turn. What is your question? No, I think I accidentally did it, Rachel. Hey, Ola. Hey, Tony. Well, I'm not doing an official free list, but you know I'll get a question for you. Dee Dee, what is your question? Hey, Tigray. No problem, Tony. Okay. Spirit, has Dee Dee met her soulmate yet? Has Dee Dee met her soulmate yet? Has Dee Dee met her soulmate yet? Yes, you've known him for a long time, Dee Dee. Since you were kids. Breezy? Hey, Amy. That's what the card said. Hello, July. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Spirit, is Breezy and T over for good? Is Breezy and T over for good? No, you're just on hold. You're not over for good, Breezy. It's just on hold. Pie? Read the description box, July. There's no free list. You're welcome, Breezy. Spirit, is Pie's soulmate the same age as her? Is Pie's soulmate the same age as her? Is Pie's soulmate the same age as her? Yes. Same age. I think you used to fight with him too. Tony? Is Bryson upset after Tony's last message, Spirit? Is Bryson upset after Tony's last message? Is Bryson upset after Tony's last message? You're welcome, Pi. Yes, but he's trying to stay balanced, and it looks like he's going to come back at you with something rather flirty. But yeah, he's upset, but he's trying very hard to keep his balance. Yeah. I did a free list and then that live went wrong. And so I was just getting the people that I had already said I would do. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, Tony. Okay. Yeah, it is. Yes, it does. Mine's laid back, Virgo. How was yours? Oh, that would be nice, Amy. Makes for a nice, relaxing day, doesn't it? Well, you must be tired. Didn't you just have finals? Oh, yay, Virgo. I'm so glad. One less thing to have to worry about. Hey, Lash. So, is anybody interested in getting an 1111 love forecast today? You get the sexual magic cards for your primary chemistry. You get the romance angels for what the angels have to say. You get the Moonology Oracle for something to hold in your heart. You get the Energy Oracle for the primary energy around you. And you get a tarot forecast, and it's all for 1111. So if anybody's interested in that, that is available. Also, if you will read the description box, there's many different kinds of readings that are available, as well as some extended readings that are available as videos. Those began a special price as of May the 1st, and they are now open 24-hour turnaround time for those. That was quite a spiel. All right, Miss Daniela. Well, there's plenty other ones to check out, Amy. And the 1111 readings are thorough. Chip spread is huge and covers everything. That takes so much time though that has to be done as a video. If I was to do it as a live stream, it would take way too long. Thank you, Daniela. Okay. We're doing a podcast. And this is for you and A. Okay. Grabbing my 6 magic cards. Okay. So, Spirit, I need to see the primary sexual energy between Daniela and Alejandro. Show me the primary sexual chemistry. Oh, okay. Between Daniela and Alejandro. Okay. So what do the angels have to say to Daniela about her connection between her and Alejandro? What do the angels have to say about Daniela and her connection with Alejandro? Okay. What should Daniela hold in her heart about the connection between her and Alejandro? What should Daniela hold in her heart? The connection between her and Alejandro. What is the primary energy between Daniela and Alejandro? Daniela and Alejandro. What is the primary energy between Daniela and Alejandro? Okay, Spirit, I need to see the story between Daniela and Alejandro. What is coming up in the future between Daniela and Alejandro? Daniela and Alejandro, Spirit, Daniela and Alejandro. Okay. Something to hold in your heart. We're going to start there, Daniela. What you need to hold in your heart is to hold to your vision. So this is something that you want, and this is something that is worth waiting for. Hold your vision. So how do I know it's worth waiting for? Well, because the romance angels are telling me and you that this is a love that's worth waiting for. Now, I seem to remember, didn't this card come up for you guys the other day? So, okay. You have a lot of love for him. That's clear. You're just a very loving person in general. And that is about to pay off because blossoming abundance, this actually does speak of finances too. Everything is about to bloom for you. This is the primary energy around you right now, and that love is just going to magnify and come into abundance. Okay. So before I get to tarot, I'm going to get to sexual tarot, and we're going to look at the main chemistry between you guys. And give me a minute because this takes me a second to put together. Okay, this is actually very cool, Daniela, because you guys are apart for a little while, and your sexual here says that this makes you want each other that much more. It's not so much that absence makes the heart grow fonder, although that's true too, but this is having the effect of making you want to be in each other's arms even that more, even that much more. And that's the primary sexual energy that is around you guys right now, is that the weight is actually kind of blissful when it comes to a sexual level. Uh-oh, hang on. Okay. Okay, so now I'm looking at the story with tarot here. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper than what I've got, because I've got an ending here of things being laid to rest. And then right behind that, I have the Fool. So things beginning again. So I think you guys are somewhere in between those two right now. The Four of Swords is currently enacted, but the Fool is about to take place, and you guys are going to be back together. There is conflict around that, though. So I'm going forward in tarot. Oh, and did you hear that clapper? It's the card of resurrection, so I'm going to double down on that. You guys are about to get back together. So let's see if we can find out more. Show me more. Show me more. I bet you hear from him very soon. He still loves you. He misses you. I have the King of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. He's working on things. The Eight of Swords. Okay, back to back. New knowledge. He just found something out recently. How is this new knowledge going to affect him? How is this new knowledge going to affect him? He's going to begin a whole new life. So he's the devil. He's walking away from something that is bad for him, and he is going to begin a whole new life. So what do I need to clarify, Daniela? Ask as many questions as you need to ask. Oh, he's about to make it clear. Okay, show me what this devil is. What is this devil that he's walking away from? A woman that hurt his feelings. A woman that was a big disappointment. Let me put it that way. Not necessarily hurt his feelings, but she was a big disappointment. Oh, thank you, Lash. Hey, Nana, how are you? I'm doing good. No, because he's not walking away from you. He's planning on getting back together with you. This would be someone else. And I don't think it's hurt feelings. I think it's disappointment. He's disappointed in her. Maybe he thought she was more than she was. Oh, I hear you, Nana. Just had one today. Well, I hope you aced it. Okay. Hang on, let me look at that. It may have been a romantic interest, but it's not anymore. He's moving away from that. Was this a friend or was this a romantic interest, Spirit? Was the person that he's moving away from a friend or was it a romantic interest? Was it a friend? Well, that's passing, isn't it, Nana? Oh, no, no, I don't think that's it at all, Daniela. Page of Pentacles, a friend. A friend. A friend that he had a falling out with before. This isn't the first time that he's disagreed with this friend. I have Page of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Resurrection card. They've argued before. It's that good deal. Getting you a plate. I hear you. Daniela, do you have any other questions, hon? Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for the donation, hon. I appreciate that. All right, Miss Lash. Let's take a look at what we got here. Show me the primary sexual chemistry between Lash and Elvis. Show me the primary sexual chemistry between Lash and Elvis. Hey, sir. Okay. What do the angels have to say to Lash about her connection with Elvis? What do the angels have to say to Lash about her connection with Elvis? What does Lash need to hold in her heart about the connection with Elvis? What does Lash need to hold in her heart about the connection with Elvis? What is the primary chemistry or energy? What is the primary energy around Lash Boss and Elvis? Primary energy around Lash Boss and Elvis. Okay, well. Okay, these flipped. They have nothing to do with you, but they have to do with this situation, so they are coming in. What else? What is, as far as the connection between Lash and Elvis personally? So, okay, the cards that flipped, Lash, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about these, and then we're going to get them out of the way. So, there is a deceiver in your midst. Do not think that this is pointing at you or him. Rather, I think this is pointing at someone else involved in the relationship, and they are hostile. That showed up, it flipped out, so, it has to come in and be shown. You and I know who that is. So don't focus on her, though. Focus on how this is a time for you to begin to see yourself in a more valuable light. You're way better than she is, and if nothing else, this definitely proves it. So the energy of the hostilities and the deception, hey, at least you're not acting like that. You should feel good about yourself. This is a time for healing. And all of this came out around you and Elvis. This isn't so much about your relationship with each other, but it is part and parcel to it. So getting that out of the way. Now we're going to look at you and Elvis. This is true love. Okay, so this is more like what we want to see, and when we get busy focusing on you and him together. Luck is on your side. So you don't have anything that you need to worry about. Everything is going to work out just fine. Lady Luck is smiling on you. This is what to hold in your heart. Okay. So I'll do the sexual chemistry after, and I'm going to spread the tarot out, and we're going to take a look at that. Show me Lash Boss and Elvis. Show me everything at play about Lash Boss and Elvis's connection to each other. Lash Boss and Elvis. Lash Boss and Elvis. Do you have any questions about anything I've said so far? Okay. Okay. As far as the energy between you two and the storyline that I'm looking at, there's success all around it. Now, he is undergoing a transformation at his Hierophant level, and it has him a little bit floundering as far as what do I do? Do I do this or do I do that? Which one makes the best sense? But he's working on that, and he's smoothing things out and moving himself into a more stable place. The energy around you too, and his love for you, I have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So as far as the emotions and the love and everything, they're rock solid. There's nothing you have to worry about there. And remember, I told you before that he had asked for advice. That card is back. So he's still asking for advice about what do I do next? What's the best thing to do next? So the World is here as the final card. So he will be triumphant. He will definitely manage to get his world back the way he wants it. No matter what he has to do. He's very clear-minded about that. He is well aware someone is being sneaky around him and trying to cause conflict, and they're not fooling him. 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Ace of Swords. He sees through it. They're not fooling him. Okay, so what questions do you have, Miss Lash, before I move to the sexual chemistry? Nothing yet? Okay. All right, I'm going to look at the sexual chemistry. Oh, wow. I just now noticed what these cards are. They're only the High Priestess and the Lovers. Yeah, that's all, Lash. Okay. Waiting. The High Priestess is waiting. That's her meaning in the sexual magic deck. So you're waiting for this to work out where you guys can be together all the time as the lovers. That is the primary sexual energy that is showing up for you guys right now. So because that didn't give me any kind of like a rock solid fantasy here, I'm going to pull another one. I'm nosy and I want to see some going to town going on over here. Show me the deed. Show me the deed. I want to see him doing the deed. Show me, show me. Let's see what we got. If he goes through a little period of time, Lash, where he seems like he's shy, and that's not like him to be, it looks like he might be having a little bit of a self-esteem crisis. So not knowing for sure how ugly things have gotten with the other party, I think they may be throwing some rather hurtful things at him, and he may be a little bit shy here soon. So just be aware that that might be going to come into play. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. Okay. Hey there, Kyla. What are we looking at, Tony? Lash, did you have any questions before I don't want to move to anybody else until I'm sure that you don't have any questions. How he felt about the text I sent him. I'll do it anyway, Lash. Okay. How did Elvis feel about the text that Lash sent him? How did Elvis feel about the text that Lash sent him? How did he feel about the text that Lash sent him? Well, the Two of Cups just flipped. So I guess he must have liked it, Lash. And then the Ten of Cups right behind it. So I'd say he liked it. What did you say? What do you mean? How long is the reading? It depends on what you donate. And yeah, if you're donating 1111 for one of the longer readings, or if you're donating $5, or are you asking how many people are in front of you? Well, he liked it. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. So he liked it. He's on board. Have a cute caramel baby. He liked it. You're very welcome, Lash. Tony, it's your question, hon. And you guys, if you are thinking of getting a reading, I prefer Cash App or PayPal. Of course, Super Chats if that's all you have. Venmo, of course, that's good too. But I do prefer Cash App or PayPal. What's Bryson's next action toward me? Okay. Spirit, what is Bryson's next action towards Tony? What is Bryson's next action towards Tony? Nothing. He's going to let everything hang in place because his feelings are hurt. Three of Swords, the Hanged Man. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, his feelings are hurt, so he's going to let everything hang right now. I'm going beyond that because I'm nosy. Okay, so what comes next when he finally does decide to move? What move will he make? What move will he make? Basically, Tony, when he does decide to respond, he's going to bring up all the happy times that you guys have had together, and he is going to completely melt your butter because the lovers showed up next to the Six of Cups. So he's going to remind you of how much fun you guys have had together, and it's going to work. Yep. I'm not moving. I hear you. Oh, thank you, sir. What are we looking at, sir? You want who is the other party? Okay. Is there a other party in mind, or you just want to do you and see what's coming? Y'all excuse me for one real quick second. I'll be right back. Okay. I mean, I can either look into your relationship with someone else specifically, or I can just look at you. It's up to you. The difference is if I'm doing just you, I don't pull sex magic cards because it's not about chemistry between you two. Do you want the relationship between you and Drew? Yes? Okay. Okay, Spirit, I need to see the primary sexual energy between Drew and Serg. The primary sexual energy at play between Drew and Serg. What do the angels have to say about the connection between Drew and Serg? What do the angels have to say to Serg about the connection between him and Drew? Give me something for Serg to hold in his heart about the connection with Drew. Ooh, okay, 2 of them. Okay, primary energy around Serg and Drew. Primary energy around. Hey, Kayla, how are you doing, hon? I was just asking about you this morning. Primary energy around Serg and Drew. Okay, so before I get into the tarot part of it, a couple of things I want to tell you about as far as what the angels have to say. And this I think is very important. You need to stay optimistic about your love life, sir. You seriously need to stay optimistic. These next 2 cards are what to hold in your heart, and they flew out of the deck. So expect powerful changes. So maybe things aren't that great right now. You can expect that to change. This is also reflective of what all's already going on with you right now. What you need to do is believe in the impossible. So, okay, if this is something that you're wanting, then I suggest you think about manifesting for it and stay optimistic. That was what to hold in your heart and what the angels had to say. Okay, a little bit more here. You do have the Archangel Uriel there. He is right there beside you, helping guide you through this. Also, this is the Temple Path, and you know this card as well as I do. What it's saying to me this time is go ahead, pray, manifest this. You can do this. Stay positive, stay optimistic, believe in the impossible. You have the Archangel Uriel there helping you. Now I'm going to tarot. We'll do the sexual after. So far, it's looking beautiful. Okay, show me Drew and Serg Spirit. I need to see all of the energy at play about Drew and Serg. Drew and Serg. Drew and Serg. And that one clapped. What do we have? Ten of Swords. That's where we're starting. It's an ending right now, but that's just the beginning. Isn't that something? An ending card showed up as the beginning, Serg. I'm just pointing that out. Oh, okay. We got another flipper. Damn, Serg got my cards flying everywhere. It's the Queen of Cups. Caring, nurturing, believing in this connection. Seven of Cups. Your positive thoughts. And God bless America. Look at this shit. Look at what just showed up. A resurrection here. A resurrection here. Like I said, every ending is a beginning, and this ain't over. All right, what else? Chariot. Stay in control. Two of Cups, a soulmate reunion. Seven of Pentacles, which is another manifesting card because you reap what you sow. So, Serg, so Knight of Swords, things will move faster than you think. Don't let ugly words stop you. If someone comes at you and they're sarcastic, you just keep right on going. I don't think it's saying that in this case, though. I think it's saying things are going to move quickly. And then I have the Nine of Cups behind that, which is success and having the life of your dreams. Damn, Serg. Got any questions? Yeah. Yeah, wow. I'm thrilled. I'm surprised, but I'm thrilled. You know, Spirit is saying very strongly, don't give up hope. Do not give up hope. Okay, primary sexual energy. Let's see what we got here. Union, abandon and surrender of oneself, lose yourself and enter something much greater. That's the primary sexual energy around you guys. So it's all about joining together. Exactly. Keep going. If you're not manifesting, these cards were practically screaming for you to start doing that. You know? Oh, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that, hon. How does he feel towards me sexually? Well, the primary chemistry between you was union. Do you want me to break this X Magic out, cards out and we can ask questions? Okay. Well, they're separate. I mean, the love reading includes the basic chemistry. But I mean, I'll bust them out. We'll ask whatever. I'm good with it. Okay. It's considered a $5 question, sir. Oh, I don't know, Amy. She may have had something to do. Okay. I'll grab them out. I do love these cards, y'all. Now that I have a magnifying glass and I can read the book a little better. These cards are cool. They're accurate. They're very accurate, I've found. Hey, Lash, while I got the cards out, you want to ask? And Amy, I got the 6 cards out if you want to ask. Okay, and the question is, how does he feel about you sexually, just in general? Okay. Spirit, how does Drew feel about Sir sexually? Wait a minute, I'm going to back up and make sure I'm asking. Okay, what comes to his mind sexually? Okay. What comes to Drew's mind when he thinks about Sir sexually? What comes to Drew's mind when he thinks about Sir sexually? What comes to Drew's mind when he thinks about Sir sexually? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow, 2 kings. One of them is the King of Wands. Embracing you closely. And calming your fears, sir. That's actually sweet. 2 kings together speak of him feeling very masculine and strong as he holds you close and soothes your fear. That's sweet. That's what pops in his mind when he thinks about you sexually. I like that. Calming my fears. Mm-hmm. What comes to Noah's mind sexually when he looks at my photos? Okay, I got the donation from Sir. Very cool. When the naughty side of him. His naughty side actually looks kind of sweet, sir. He just wants to be the big, strong guy and make you feel calm and protected, you know. I like that. So does anybody else have questions for the sex deck? Nothing but them. That's sweet. Well, you have every reason to stay positive. And even the romance angels are telling you, stay positive, stay optimistic. Yeah, Amy. What will happen between us sexually on Friday? Okay. Spirit, what will happen between Lashbows and Elvis on Friday? What will happen between Lashbows and Elvis on Friday? Ooh, and I'm dropping all my cards. Lord. Okay. Between Lashbows and Elvis on Friday. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like there's going to be a straight up lap dance going on, Miss Lash. Yeah, that's where it's going to start. It's going to end up with you on your knees, though. I'm sorry that I'm so blunt, you guys, but a lap dance and it's going to end up with you on your knees. That's going to be like the appetizer course, I think. But that is going to be part of it. Oh, thank you, sir. He requested heels and an outfit and change. Hey, Ashley. Okay, I've got it, Amy. What is your question, hun? Yeah, I got it. It just came through. It is an extended answer to your question. I go as many cards in as I need to go to give you a very thorough answer. What's your question, Amy? Okay, what comes to Noah's mind sexually when he looks at my photos? Okay. Spirit, what comes to Noah's mind sexually when he looks at Amy's photos? What comes to his mind sexually, Noah's mind, when he looks at Amy's photos? What is Noah thinking sexually when he looks at Amy's photos? Okay, I'm going to get blunt. A little bit of an oral fixation on your chest area, Amy. So as far as what part of you does he like the most? Yes. What comes to his mind sexually? That's really sweet. Hang on, I'm going to look this up. Make sure that I'm correct. Whispering, tenderness, a very gentle, holding you close type thing. So that's really sweet. I like that. But as far as what body part, yeah, it's your chest. And he basically wants to talk to them like, yeah, French talk to them. Mm-hmm. But he's got sweet fantasies about you too. So oh my lordy lord, right? So Ashley, did you want to get a deep dive? Hey Alicia. But what question do I want to ask though? I don't know. Do you want to you could ask like the recommended way, what it would the recommended way for you to do it the next time you see him. But see, that's not really fair because your first time should be very special. No, she didn't. I can get them back out for her. Okay. And you guys, I do prefer Cash App or PayPal. However, Venmo, Super Chat, those work too. But my preference is for Cash App or PayPal, just so that everybody knows. So I have an opportunity in front of me to move back to Mississippi, and I'm seriously thinking about that. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, sir, are you going to be live later? Somewhere else, Amy. You'd be close to me. I'm in Memphis. Yeah, I would be. I sure would be, Ashley. I love Memphis. Oh my God, I love Memphis. At 8, okay. I'm going to probably come in there and get you to look around this situation for me. You haven't been to Memphis yet, Lash? Oh my God, you'll love it. Memphis in May, barbecue festival. Oh my God, yes. Getting ready. Okay, sir. Billy grew up in New Orleans. I grew up in Mobile, which is just an hour outside of New Orleans. I know. Barbecue is so good. All right, Miss Amy. Get my slaw. Well, this is a big, it's a competition, Tony. And the barbecue people from all over the South go to Memphis in May and compete. Usually, Food Network covers it. It's a huge deal. And you know as well as I do, the best barbecue there is in the South. You know, and Memphis, oh my God, it is so good. Yep, they have that pig out all over the place. In every kind of way to be thought of. Yep, dirty South, that is it. They'll put a toilet in their front yard and plant flowers in it and serve you up the best damn barbecue you ever had. And best cornbread too. Could go for some good barbecue. Exactly, Tony. Me too. You don't like Memphis? New Orleans is fun too. Mardi Gras is fun, but now if you want to go to legitimate Mardi Gras, you need to go to Mobile because New Orleans ripped off Mobile. Mardi Gras originated in Mobile. And Mobile has the kind of Mardi Gras. I remember one year some drunk guy decided to punch a police horse. And anyway, he ended up in court and he got in trouble. They accused him of, they consider that horse to be just like an officer. And this dude was so drunk, he punched the horse. I mean, how crazy. The show is insane around Mardi Gras. I haven't been in, oh my God, the last time I went, they had the Super Bowl. It was in New Orleans and they had the Super Bowl at the same time. I think it was the year 2001. It may have been 2002. I honestly don't remember, but it was crazy. It was so much fun. I know you shouldn't hit the horse. Crap, what was the horse doing? Okay, Miss Amy, what are we looking at, hun? Okay, is that regular tarot deep dive? Okay. Spirit, is there anything that Noah wants to tell Amy or that Amy needs to know about? Oh, thank you, Kayla. Is there anything that Amy needs to know about Noah or anything he wants to tell her? Okay. Yes. He needs to tell you at this point in time. And Amy, don't get upset. I have the Hierophant. He is reversed. He is next to the Four of Wands. That is also reversed, and that is accented by the Three of Swords. It's a big disappointment to him right now that his traditional situation does not see him clear for marriage with you yet. So he's still a little hung up. Um, on his traditional roots and what he was brought up with, he's still dealing with that. It also shows up as the devil because it's rooted deep. He doesn't he doesn't like that it's standing in the way, but at this particular time it is. He is moving forward, but it is slowly. He is reshaping his world, but it is slow. And I have the Hanged Man here. It's going to stick in place. It's going to take a while. Hang on, I'm still looking. He's trying to figure out a way to be sneaky about it. In other words, how can I sneak away from my roots and go be with this thing that I want to be with that, according to everything I was raised to believe is wrong for me? He's trying to think of a way to sneak away from that. That's what he would tell you. That's what he needs to tell you. So do you have any questions about what I said? Oh, thank you, Ashley. Okay, I'll get you next, hon. And Daniela right behind Ashley. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, Kayla. Yeah, you're next. My bad. Thank you. See, this is why I have to have my moderators do it for me. I can't keep up with it. Yeah, Kayla's next. Like, what can I do? Nothing. I mean, this is what he would tell you if he could. As far as what can you do, there's nothing indicated here. This is showing me what he needs to tell you. Do you have any questions about that? What is FR? For real? Will he be telling you all of this? For real is what you mean? Honestly, I think he will. I think he will because the opening card is the Page of Wands. I think he will tell you all this. Probably so, if he doesn't figure out a way to sneak away from his roots. He's currently trying to figure out a way to do that, you know. Hey, Aroha. Oh, it's pretty good. How are you? Okay, Miss Caleb, what am I looking at for you? And Amy, thank you for the donation, hon. I appreciate that. You're very welcome, Amy. Okay, is there anything I can do to make Billy not mad at me anymore? And is there anything Billy wants to tell me? Okay. Okay, Spirit, I'm going to try to reach Billy. I need to speak with Billy. Billy has passed on. I need to speak with Billy. Billy has passed on. Is there anything that Kayla can do to make you not mad at her anymore? Is there anything that Kayla can do to make you not mad at her anymore? I'm calling to Billy. Billy, is there anything that Kayla can do to make you not mad at her anymore? Is there anything she can do? He has been around you a lot, Kayla, but he's not there because he's mad. He's there because he's watching over you and he's watching over the kids. All of the energy that I'm looking that he is putting out for you, he's trying to calm you down because you're in a very nervous state of mind right now. I have the Eight of Swords indicating you. I have the Lovers and the Six of Swords indicating him and how he's trying to smooth things forward for you. He wishes he could flat out tell you this. I have the Ace of Wands reversed, but he can't. He's there in celebration of life and love, and he's there to watch over you, not because he's mad. So that's very important to come through. Okay, so is there anything she can do to calm you or appease or honor you? Anything she can do, anything that would make her feel better to do for you, Billy? Anything at all? He's there to protect you. The only thing you can do for him is take care of the kids because he can't anymore. Tower reversed. Six of Cups. That's all you have to do to appease him. Just take care of the kids because he can't anymore. Okay. So question 2 is there anything he wants to tell me? That was kind of some, but we're going to see if there's any other things specifically that he wants to tell you. Okay, Billy, do you have anything specific that you want to tell Kayla? Is there anything specifically that you would like to tell Kayla? Is there anything specific, Billy, that you would like to tell Kayla? Anything specific that you would like to tell Kayla? It's unfair. Oh, wow. Okay, give me a second here. I have 4 majors that just slapped me here. It's an unfair situation that he's not there anymore. I don't know how he died, but I have a devil here, so I can't help but wonder. And then I have the Judgment card pointing at karma and pointing at your intuition. It's unfair that he can only reach out to you through your intuition, and that's the only way that you know he's there, but he considers that to be his karma. That's what he has to say to you. Okay, show me, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Wow. I have chill bumps, you guys. Anything at all? Anything else? Anything at all? He tries to talk to you, but you can't hear him anymore. And he considers that to be his karma because he's moved on. And he's patiently waiting. So do you have any questions about that, Miss Kayla? He hung himself. That would be the devil reversed. That's why he thinks this is his karma. Yes, ma'am. That fits perfectly. I'm not seeing an indication that it was an accident. I don't think it was because I think he thinks it's his karma. I don't think it was, Kayla. I'm so sorry. The devil reversed indicates to me that this was a bad choice that he made that was his undoing. I'm sorry, sweetheart. You are very welcome, Kayla. I hope that it helped just a little bit. And thank you for the donation, hon. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to light my cigarette. Miss Ashley, what are we deep diving for you? Will I ever get married, and who will I marry? Okay. Spirit, will Ashley ever get married, and who will Ashley marry? Show me clearly. Will she get married, and who will Ashley marry? Ooh, flipper. Yes, you will get married. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. King of Wands is usually a married man. Whenever a king and a queen show up back to back, it's because they are a couple. So yes, you will get married. So okay, show me what this husband is going to be like, Spirit. Who is this guy? Show me clearly. And I'm dropping everything. Oh my goodness, Ashley, 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 Lord, okay. Okay, so rather than get an answer yet to your question of who this is going to be, Spirit decided to show me something else. I have the Ace of Wands and I have the Ace of Cups. Now, the only thing that's standing in between these two is the Five of Swords, so this will be conflicting. There is a pregnancy coming. It is further accented by the Wheel of Fortune, so just know that there is a pregnancy in the future around this marriage, and it won't be at the most opportune time, there will be a little bit of a conflict. So you may get pregnant when you guys first start seeing each other, and that may not be the best timing, but for some reason it came through. So okay, now I'm going to try to get characteristics and find out who he is as a person. Who is he as a person, this man that Ashley is going to marry? Show me who he is. He's very friendly. He's got a lot of friends. He's very intellectual, very intellectual. He's probably a Virgo. He may not always be the most honest fellow. He may keep some things to himself, but that's okay. Dark curly hair. He's okay. I'm going to double down on the Virgo. He's going to be a very loving and nurturing guy. He will keep some things to himself, but that's okay. Dark curly hair. So what questions do you have, Ashley? Hey there, Woo. When is he coming? You know, tarot is not that great at timing, but I have a timing deck, and I'll ask it. Okay. Spirit, when will Ashley meet the man that she's going to marry? When will Ashley meet the man that she's going to marry? When will Ashley meet the man that she is going to marry? Two months. Hi, April 3rd. Oh, thank you, April. Can't wait, right? Okay, Daniela, what is your question, hon? How did Alejandro feel about the picture I sent him? Okay, Spirit, how did Alejandro feel about the picture that Daniela sent him? How did Alejandro feel about the picture? Oh. Seven of Pentacles, you reap what you sow. Queen of Pentacles, you looked very nurturing, laid back, down to earth and friendly. Okay, hold on. Damn. 3 queens in a row. Daniela, deception by a woman. Okay, that doesn't say how Alejandro felt, But it popped out, so I'm going to look into it. What woman? What is she doing? 3 queens in a row is very clear. I just have to be sure. It could also be saying that he felt like you were beauty on every level. It could be saying that, but I'm checking it anyway. Is there a deception by a woman going on here? Is there a deception that Daniela needs to know about? Is there any kind of deception by a woman that Daniela needs to know about? Two ten, something has to change. It's been laid to rest. So he, at the time when he received the picture, was in the process of someone deceiving him. A change is required. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. 4 of Swords, laying that to rest. So at the time when he got that, he was putting to rest a situation where someone had deceived him, a female. His thoughts about the picture in general, though, were reaping what you sow. So that's good. I'm going to see what else. I don't know why the rest of that showed up for this question, but it showed up, so I have to tell you. Okay, what else did he feel about the picture? Coming home to victory, the Emperor, creating his own world. All of that came to apply to what he thought about the picture. So yeah, creating my own world, coming home to victory, reaping what you sow. That's what he was thinking when he looked at it. I know, Daniela. I'm just as much, what the F as you are. For that to have popped up during such a simple question, it's pretty plain to me Spirit wanted you to know that he was laying that situation to rest. You see what I'm saying? It popped up in a question that you were asking, and that means Spirit wanted you to know it. So, never had no female friends. All it said was female. It could be his mother, his aunt, his sister, his cousin, Isn't he in a relationship that he's trying to get out of? It could have been that, and he's laying that to rest because he caught her in a lie. It could have been that. His family could be. But whoever it is, he nipped it in the bud. He's like, He wasn't okay. Not that I know of, at least. Then it must be family. Okay, Miss April. Thank you for the donation, Daniela. I appreciate that. Maybe he will. Well, Spirit told you in case he doesn't, so you can always ask him about it and blow his mind. you know. What am I looking at for you, April? You're very welcome, Daniela. Thank you. I'm single. Okay. Just want to see what's coming up in love. Okay. Spirit, what is coming in for April when it comes to love? What is coming in for April when it comes to love? What is coming in for April when it comes to love? Well, okay. The first thing you need to know, April, is the first person that presents themselves to you, and they're going to do so in a friendly manner. And it's cool to hang out with them as friends, but if you start to expect anything more, it's not going to happen with this person. It's just not. However, shortly behind that, love is coming, and this is someone that is going to be very familiar to you, and I actually think you may know them from work, maybe. But this is someone that shares the same culture and the same beliefs that you have. And this is the second person that's coming. The first is he's going to be a friend, but they're not gonna turn out to be an actual love relationship. But you do have one coming. Um, it just may take a month or two before it gets there. In the meantime, try not to bind yourself up with the first guy that much because he's only meant to be a friend. The real loved one is coming later. Okay, so let's see if we can find out who the real love is. So what can I see as far as what kind of guy? What kind of guy is this Page of Cups here? What kind of guy is this? What kind of guy? Like I said, he's going to share your culture and a lot of your beliefs. He's very polite. He is being sent to you by spirit. He's waiting for his ship to come in. So, but he does have prosperity, but he's not as successful as he's aiming for yet. He's very polite. He's very gentle. He's very caring. And he is going to be a soulmate. Dark hair. I'm not seeing skin tone as being dark, but dark hair is clear. So do you have any questions for me about that? Oh, thank you, Rebecca. There's a $5 minimum. Hope he gets here by summer, right? Well, he's on divine timing. He's being sent by spirit, so that did not come through. Let's look. Yes, actually it did. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, April. I didn't get an eye color. Thank you, Rebecca. You're very welcome, April. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Okay. Did Stephanie dislike me? Somebody dislikes you in real life or disliked you like on social media? Real life. Okay. Spirit, does Stephanie dislike Rebecca? Does Stephanie dislike Rebecca? Does Stephanie dislike Rebecca? Does Stephanie dislike Rebecca? She wasn't sure how to take you. That's clear. I have the Two of Pentacles, I have the Knight of Swords, and I have the Tower reversed. So she wasn't sure how to take you. But she's not made up her mind just yet either. I have the Magician. I have the Queen of Swords. And then I have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. She just wasn't sure how to take you. I guess maybe you guys didn't click just right or something. Yeah. I'm not seeing open dislike, but I'm not seeing like an affection either. You got that? Mm-hmm. That's okay. I mean, you have to find the people that you click with, the people that get your vibe. You know, that's so important in life. If somebody doesn't get it, well, that's okay. You know, you're very welcome, and thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Okay, you guys, excuse me for one quick second. If anybody would like to donate for a reading, I will be right back, and you can be next. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so does anybody have a question? Yes, I ran to the ladies' room, Amy. Yeah, yeah. So did anybody have a question? Well, yeah, but that's a good thing, Amy. We like that. Thank you, April. There's a $5 US minimum, hun. Hey, Blue Skies. There is no list. Read the box. Lash, can you check and see how much she needs to add to meet the minimum? Exactly, Amy. I get it. I'm glad. I'm glad. We try to do that. Thank you, April 3rd. What is the question? Just dry cough. I hear you. We're almost there, April. Well, yeah. Yeah, we're almost there. Okay, Rebecca, thank you. Thank you, April. He will, but patience is required. It may take a little bit of time before it happens, but he will. I have the Emperor, I have the Judgment card, and I have the Four of Swords. So, maybe he's going to have to take a break before he resumes actively moving, I guess. But yes, he's going to. Patience is required. It may take a little time, but he will. Okay, what are my strengths? Okay, Spirit, what are Rebecca's strengths? What are Rebecca's strengths? Show me clearly. What are Rebecca's strengths? You're very welcome, April. Rebecca's strengths. You've been through a lot, Rebecca, and you're still standing. That's very important. Your family is strong. The fact, hang on, let me clarify that. I think you've faced a lot of heartbreak around your family, and you are still standing. And your values are intact. You're very open-minded. You're able to disengage from the emotions of a situation and see it objectively. You're very grounded, realistic, and probably very organized. You're very protective. You're friendly, maybe not overly friendly. You're selective, and that's smart. And you always see the possibilities and the opportunities everywhere you look. Yeah. And you should know you will be victorious in life. You are coming home to victory. So, yeah. So, do you have any questions about any of that, Rebecca? Ah. Not really, but it resonates a lot. It's very clear. So you have a lot of strength to you. A lot of strength to you. Okay, I've been going about 2 hours, so last call for donations, and then I'm going to take a break and eat. I've already got planned. I'm sending my daughters to get me some fish and chips. I'm dying for them. It's been a while since I've had them too. So, does anybody have any questions before I go? You're very welcome, Rebecca. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Yes, I do, Lash. I'm starving. Going to get ice cream? That sounds good too. All right, you guys, I'm going to take a break for an hour or so. Hopefully, y'all will come and hang out with me whenever I get everything going back up again. But if I don't see you, I hope you have a very blessed night. I hope that I see you tomorrow at Tarot Live. And if I do see you, good, then I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Bye, y'all.